What's going on, guys? I did actually originally try and record this video, but I had some issues with the mic. Basically I just forgot to plug my mic in, and it was a disaster, but and the video was too long anyway. But you clicked on the video, you know what you're in for. We're going to talk about how to make a clean, sweaty banner in Apex Legends. Even if it's not a sweaty banner, it could be just a clean banner that matches, that will make you stand out, and that's quite important, I think, because I see so many people, even with Pred badges, Master badges, 21-4K, their banner just looks trash because they're using like a frame that's just a load of different colors, and they think that looks good, but it just looks ugly. So, to put it bluntly, but we're gonna be going over, oh my fucking god, we're gonna be going over how to make a sweaty banner. I picked a couple characters out to show you. We're gonna be following a couple simple rules. One regarding the poses I choose for banners, but we'll talk about that in a minute. So let's just get straight into this. Let's just start one with Bangalore. I feel like I can make a pretty good pose for Bangalore. Fuck my face. A good banner. So we're going to step one is we're gonna pick a skin we're gonna make a banner with. This could be any skin you want. The Enforcer, this is a good skin. Radical Action, a Battle Pass skin, which I really like. Sand and Rust, this one's really clean, I like this. This is the most recent Battle Pass skin of Season 20, and it looks great. Cherry Bomb, I fucking hate this skin. It is flowery and love hearts. Bangalore would not wear this, we know that. But Sand and Rust looks real good to me right now, so I'm going to pick that. Next up, the next rule is to pick a pose that pops out. Now, what you want to do is you want to pick a purple pose that's animated that pops out. But in this case, which is why I picked Bangalore specifically, she doesn't have any purple poses that are good. She's standing real far back in this one. You're not going to stand out. Same again with this one. This one's too far back, and this one's quite robotic. I know it's supposed to be, but this one's not that. It's not that great, but it's probably the best of the purple ones. But honestly, my advice to you is ignore all the purple poses that are not close up. Don't waste your crafting materials on these. You want to pick a purple pose that's close up, but in this case there aren't any, so we're going to go with one of these blue poses that's close up to make you stand out. Dead to rights, that's good. Locked and loaded, that's great, but the best one is easily armed. Look at that. Up close, in your face, you can see it clearly. Now we're going to pick a frame. Next step is to pick a frame that matches with the skin. We built up a like orangey, fiery red kind of vibe with the skin. So let's go with that. Let's build off that. There it is, that one's not great. Weapon check. This one's bad. This is like kind of bland and grey at the back, and it's just all it is just this gun moving. There it is. Storm Chaser, this one's great. This one I have. Flying Fury, this one's easily the best, especially for the skin. It's got the fiery orange of the skin and this like big dragon that matches with the colours, breathing fire, and that of course matches with the whole vibe of the skin. Even got like the lightning and the look at all the spikes come off the dragon. With the skin, it's got like, you can tell it's got like spiky, jagged, fiery orange vibes. It really goes well. Bulletproof, this one sucks. Again, it's bland and all it is these bullets moving. But Fire and Fury, if I had this frame, I would use this. But Storm Chaser's looking real good to me right now. It's got the movement in the back of the storm and the clouds. The colours match, and the overall vibe of this like fiery orange dark storm. I like this. I like this frame. We'll go with that. So now we've got the picture done. We picked a skin. We picked a pose that pops out. Unfortunately not animated, but the banner will look better with a pose that pops out and is up close. So therefore we chose the blue one. And a frame that matches our skin. Now we're going to move on to badges. So the rule I follow with badges is that really want to use the ranked and season ones. Honestly, well, trust me, I've been playing ranked, okay? There's this glitch at the moment, I'm sure you've all experienced it. It reset everyone's badges to bronze. I'm sure they'll fix it. This isn't an excuse for me to say, oh, I would tell you guys happily I've been hard stuck bronze, but that's just not the case. It isn't with this gold badge for some reason. This sounds like a complete excuse, but it's really not. I wouldn't be ashamed, because I did take a bomb break off Apex, but I did have a diamond badge here. I'm not the best player. I did have a diamond badge here. I had plat badges, but they're all bronze now, apparently, according to Apex. We built up a red theme of the badge, sorry, of the banner. So you're gonna want to pick the ranked and season ones. Of course, triple pred badges would make this banner great. But even this badge, oh, I wish I had this maxed out. That'd be great, because there's like an explosion. There's like the fusel kind of thing. It's from Season 8. We put up a red theme of the banner so far, red and orange. So these are like these badges. These new weapon badges, and what else can we use? That one's not bad. With the badges, I said, you know, ranked and season ones are what you want to use, because nothing screams sweat like movement in Apex, and putting movement on the badges and sticking them on your banner, that's going to work well, and it's going to make you stand out. The rank badges, of course, there's loads of colours. There's blue and, you know, for masters, and diamond and plat, and red for predator rank, and there's all that. But you want to use ranked and season. I would literally ignore all these event badges because they suck. All this, the club badges and the account badges. I would focus on the ranked and season, and also these legend specific ones, but only a couple. Like this one, if you got 100 wins, you can stick that on. If you have this maxed out, that can make you look good. 21 4K, obviously, if you have those are going to make it, they're going to stand out. Obviously, everyone looks up to those badges. If you have the 4K, that can still work out. I think the casual community in Apex really look up to the 4K badge. It's not, I mean, I don't have the 4K badge, obviously, but I mean, I'm sure I'll get it one day. Just gotta grind for it. But yeah, if you have that, definitely use that. But like I said, ranked and season badges are what you want to focus on. A lot of movement in the badges, and the couple of these sweaty movement badges, sweaty account badges, I mean, they're going to go down well. So now we kind of put a couple badges on. We're going to move on to the trackers, the last step. A general tip I can give for the trackers is, if you don't have these tracker sets that come with like the battle pass and events and stuff like this comes with the skin from the battle pass. Kind of built up the red theme as well. It's a nice looking banner. It matches, but if you don't have that, I would honestly avoid like doing this. Oh, there it is. Huh. I forgot I had this. Yeah, I was looking for these. There's like a darker red. That looks a lot better. Like the darker red, fiery orange vibes are gone for. That matches. But of course, this one had the picture of the same skin we're using. But if you don't have those tracker sets with the picture on and everything, what you want to do is pick the white text, like any of these basic trackers, but even like these blue ones with the blue text, because these are like unique ones, not just like kills. Look, see, double time distance, rolling thunder damage. This is going to make you stand out because of these big numbers. Even though it's not kills, even though I don't have 41,822 kills, I do have 41,822 meters of double time distance. Even though it's not kills, it's a big number, and it'll fill out the banner a lot more. So I would go with those if you don't have the tracker sets and stuff, or even this Apex damage. The number 146,000 looks a lot better than the number 6, or if you're showing your kills, looks a lot better than the number 400. The number 146,000, you know, that's just gonna obviously be a lot better and make you stand out. And yeah, that looks pretty clean. We picked a pose that's good. We picked a frame and a skin that matches really well. Badges are a bit lackluster, but even going with like the red badges and that, see, even now it's a little bit better. But yeah, honestly, get creative. Maybe there's a better red badge. Even though I said avoid the event ones, I'm just trying to make it match. If I had the assassin badge maxed out, I'd use that, but you know, you gotta work what you have. So yeah, that's about all the advice I have for that. But I will show with a couple other legends now. Let's just put this back. Again, working with the red theme. I could probably make that a little bit better if I worked on it a bit longer, but just follow those rules and you will have yourself a pretty sweet looking banner. I'll even prove the point of the pose. This is going to stand out a lot more than this is. So she's standing far back, and you can agree this is not going to pop out as much as this with the armed pose. This is a lot more full, and that's just going to look a lot more clean. I picked a couple of legends. We're going to make one with Loba now, just to prove the point that following these rules can make you a good banner. This is a battle pass skin or an event skin, I don't really remember. Skeleton Key's looking real nice, the event skin that's pretty recent. Let's just go with that. So we picked a skin, it's kind of got white with gold trims. So next up, of course, the rule, pick a pose that's animated, that's purple, and pops out. In the Bangalore case, there wasn't a pose that popped out, so we went with the blue one. But in this case, there is. It's not the charmed one. That one's not that great. Pretty far back. Hard to get is the pose you want to use for Loba. That one's great. Look, she's really close up, right in the middle of the center, and it pops out a lot. And of course, it's animated as a purple badge. Or purple pose, sorry. See, that one's not great. She's standing back. Hard to get is a lot better. If you don't have that, then you want to go for maybe this one, the Finer Things. Again, it's kind of centered, and it's popping out, it's close up, and that's a lot better. But in this case, we have a purple one that works well. It's close up, so we're going to use this purple one this time. Hard to get. So, white with gold trims is the kind of color of the skin. We don't need to follow that exactly, but we will go with the whole theme of like gold and white and stuff. So I'm seeing a couple badges right away that are going to work well. Again, ignore the account badges and event badges. Some event badges are not that bad, but again, some of the character specific badges like the win badge, the assassin badge, 20 4K are all great. Season badges, we're going with a white and gold theme here, so even if I just use these gold badges, it's going to go with the gold theme of the skin. I mean, that looks trash, but I mean, when you're limited badges, what can you do? Oh, I almost forgot. We need to pick a frame first. Silly me. Skin, poser pops out, a frame that matches with the skin. Carnival is not looking that great. Big Fish, it's kind of bluish. Beautiful Game, that's probably the best, but because it's all pretty much white background. Got the Loba with the white costume here. And yeah, that's probably looking the best to me, but of course I don't have that. Leader of the Pack, this one's still good. I mean, it makes the skin look a bit darker, but it still works pretty well. Just choose badges that go with the color, really. That's what you can do. Again, the ranked Caesar badges, going with the whole theme of white and gold, we can probably make something. Again, my stats aren't that great, but you know, you gotta work with what you have. Again, following the same rule. Oh, these are upside down. This is all like, it's really bright, kind of matches with the gold. The gold theme we've got going on. And yeah, that's pretty much all I can do with Loba, to be honest. The season badges are probably the best. They've got movement, and that's pretty sweaty in Apex, you know. Even if I use these triple moving badges, even though the colours don't match at all, it's still going to pop out because we've got the movement of the frame, movement of the pose, the movement of the badges. And honestly, just create what you can, to be honest. That one's not looking too bad. So yeah, it's honestly just make what you can. But I hope I can do another banner, sorry, with Revenant. So honestly, I had a lot more stuff to say in the previous attempt of recording this video, but I kind of messed it up. First step, we're going with the skin. Predatory Instinct, I really like the skin. A lot of red to it. Next up is picking a pose that pops out and animated. This Ravenous, it's not that great. Again, he doesn't really zoom in when he jumps at you. You're not really going to stand out. This Stalker one's really good. Up close, centered, and that's going to stand out. But there's an exception here. That pose isn't great. Off switch, I wouldn't really use that. Off the beaten path, this one's not good. Oh, sorry, this one's not bad. Up close, center, and kind of Pathfinder being here is kind of going to fill the banner in. The Equalizer is easily the best one. Up close, animated, there's nothing too crazy going on, simple and clean. But instead of using those animated ones, which, I mean, you can do, there are some good ones, like Stalker. If you don't have those, I'd use the Equalizer. But I really like this pose, Silencio. This with a good frame that pops out, which I can show you, is really going to make a good banner. So we can pick the pose that pops out, anyone you can choose, anyone you have. Silencio is probably the best pose for Revenant, but if you want to use the Equalizer or anything else, you can, but I really like this pose. Again, you know, following the rule, pick a purple pose that's animated, that's close up, if you want, but in this case, I want to use the blue one. Where is it here? Silencio. Picking a frame that matches with our skin. It's kind of red, and it's got like a white eyes and kind of brighter coloured mask. Slice and dice, this one's perfect. Let's go with a couple others. This one's decent. The blood dripping off matches with the red of the horns and the whole red fur and everything. And the white obviously matches with the mask and the eyes. Silent Assassin, I don't really like this one. I mean, it is red, but the bell that covers his eye on this pose. Slice and Dice is what I'm going to go with. It's red, and this one looks really clean. And I told you, this pose really fills in a lot of the banner. I could use the Stalker one. That one still works really well. But with a pose like Silencio, even though it's not animated, for only a couple hundred crafter medals, how much is it for a blue pose? I mean, I have all the blue poses in the game, I think, because I opened a lot of packs, but I like this pose a lot. And then we picked a frame that matches our skin, but all red really goes with this. And then the next step is picking badges. Again, I'm going to go with the ranked and the season ones, but the legend specific ones are good. Like I have the 3k with Rev. The 3k is blue badge though, so it's not really going to... I mean, if it was 4k, I'd still put it on, because that's going to stand out. But just the blue badge there, just laying there, that's not really good blend in. Just simple red badges like this, really. That could work. Like, even though they're not good badges, they're still red, and they match. Like, you don't need to have the sweatiest badges. I don't have great stuff, but I'm still making the badge look uniform and making sure it matches with itself. With trackers again, if you don't have like a red kind of... Like, I didn't finish this tracker set. That one's good. But I do have something better, though. Like a darker red. Like, fiery red kind of theme here. Also, this brighter red one with the Revelation skin. But that's quite bright. And it still works well, to be honest, but I like this one. Really matches like the black and red theme we've got going on. Again, if you don't have like the tracker set, use the big number trackers, because the bigger numbers look a lot better than 300 kills or 116,000 damage. What's better to show? The bigger number, obviously, so go with that. I'll show a couple of examples. Like number 600 looks a lot better than season 4 wins or whatever. So yeah, that's what I should focus. Shadow Pounce, distance traveled. If you don't have, you know, the tracker sets, enemy silence. This is old. Revenant got a complete rework. It doesn't silence anymore, but that's yeah, that's about all the advice I can give, to be honest. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's just fix this real quick. I mean, again, if I had better badges, I would I'll obviously put them on, but you know, we obviously don't. But again, what you have, try to create something. Try to create something clean. Try to create something cool. I can make a banner. Oh, fuck my face. I can make a banner that pops out and looks really clean, just off this blue pose. Badges that match. I mean, the badges aren't great, but if you had triple bread badges to this, and you had like high kills in your red main, then wow, you would stand out a lot more than just putting together a load of random shit, because people don't care about the banners. And that upsets me, to be honest. I don't know why. But just a quick show, I'm a Gibraltar main. I showed my banner. Following these rules, I was able to make this. I'll probably make some a bit better. Let's just do that now. Call to arms, I'll use, again, pose that pops out and is animated. I have the heirloom, like a rock, it's great. Good company, up close, animated, that's good. Just kidding, that's really good. Up close, animated. But if you don't have those, you can again go with the blue pose that's close up and will pop out. Humble, I do like that one. Intense focus, that's really good. Even got the Peacekeeper in there as well. Sky Show, that one's good. Teamwork's okay. Victorious, that's okay. Even the default pose is not that bad. But yeah, Gibraltar has a lot of good poses. Pretty much all of these are good. Fight mode I like. He's standing a bit far back, but that one can still work. It's up close. It's not really up close, but it's centered. I probably won't go with that one though. These ones are good. Even the blue ones are great, but like a rock is what I've put on there. I'm a Gibby main, so my stats are better with him than any other character, even though they're still not great. But I was able to work what I have and put this assassin badge on, the 100 win badge. And you don't need 21 4K badges to make yourself look good. Rocking with even this here, even though there's no blue on the banner. Go with another better frame maybe. Brick and mortars, that looks a lot better. So yeah, following these rules, see what you can make, get creative, have fun with it, and just the rule is really, it's all pretty much in the pose and making the banner match of itself. You don't need the sweaty 20 4K Predmaster badges. Make sure the banner's neat, make sure it matches in its uniform. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Thanks guys for watching. I might be posting more Apex, I don't really know honestly. I'm planning to post a lot of Dark Souls actually, a lot of other single player games, so let me know what other games you want down in the comments. But yeah, again, really just summarize it, just get creative with the banners and see what you can make. It is fun. Again, I'll show my Mad Maggie banner, a good skin with the pose that's up close. The purple poses that they're not great, they're quite far back. Good as gold's not that bad, but I've gone with a blue pose, Taste My Steel, up close, personal, and it's badges. I don't have the tracker set, so I've gone with some big numbers, and I've made a pretty clean banner. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. That's about all I've got to say, and hopefully you guys can make some good banners with this. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you.